video, I want to give you an overview of why it's really important that you structure your articles using headers when you're publishing SEO content on your blog or your website, wherever you're publishing the content. So a lot of times what'll happen is I will go to somebody's website and I'll take a look at their articles and I'll see walls of text without headers and without anything breaking up the content. And I want to show you why that is not a good idea when you are publishing your content and you want to rank in search engine results. So this is an article that we wrote a while ago on my website, organicgrowthlab.com. You can see here that it looks nice, it's formatted well, and is generally easy to read and pleasing. This is what people think search engines see when they come to your website. In reality, if we look at page source, this is what the search engines are seeing. And if we zoom out, you can see it's even worse because the code goes all the way to the right-hand side here. So there's a lot of code that goes into every page on your website that you don't see when you're just looking at the front end like this. So it's important to understand that search engines are crawling or scanning this when they see your website, not this. So in order to make your main points stand out, it's really important that you have the right tags on your page. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you have an H1 tag. That stands for heading 1. You just want one of those on your title, on your page, and you want to make sure that you're tagging it with an H1. Let me show you here what good hierarchy looks like, because that's exactly what I'm talking about, is SEO hierarchy. Here you can see what hierarchy looks like. We have an H1 at the top, which is the page title. It's not the SEO title. It is the title that readers see when they get to your page. Then you can have multiple H2 or heading 2s. Those are subheaders. They help organize the information and break it down into logical sections. And then you have H3s, which are subheaders. They help break down H2 sections, offer support, provide additional context. And you can go even further with H4s and H5s. But really, H1, multiple H2s, and multiple H3s will be the backbone of the structure that you have on your site. And this is really important because search engines are looking first at the H1 to understand what the article is about. Then they're looking at the H2s for additional context. Then they're looking at the H3s and any additional headings. Then they're reading the body copy. So making sure that you have structured your article really well is going to be super important because search engines are seeing this. So if you don't have subheaders, they're not going to understand exactly how to make sense of your content and what holds the most weight. So this is just a quick reminder that tagging your content and making sure that you structure it so that you have one H1 and multiple H2s on your page and multiple H3s to support those H2s, that's going to make a big difference in your rankings because search engines are crawling this back code to try to understand what's going on your page. And if you don't have the right content to help them understand what's going on your page, then you're either not going to rank or you're not going to rank as high as you could. So I hope that this helps. The short and long of it is to make sure that you're structuring your content using this hierarchy and that you're making sure to embed the right keywords in your H1 and subheaders so that search engines know what the article is about and can easily scan the content.